Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of The Dimensionalist. I'm a Dimensionalist. Today's video is about what is Ascension, and I'll be covering topic 1 of Ascension and how that can be accomplished. Um, I hope someone knows somewhat about esoteric teachings or want to learn esoteric teachings, light body work, and etheric body occult terminologies. When I use some of these words, I hope you'll got some understanding in them. And I should do that's a good idea. I'm gonna do a video one day on definitions. But I got my notes here, all drawn out. It's like, what is ascension? Ascension is integrating of the physical body with the spirit body. Ascension is also merging with the clear light of God. These are all things that are occurring when you're ascending. The rising of consciousness of the four bodies, the physical, astral, mental, and spiritual body, those four. The movement into the fifth dimension. All right. Uh, Integrating the physical body with the spiritual body, from what I've discussed in one of my other videos, is the carbon-based matter, 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons, and the electrons start rotating further away from the nucleus. Its orbital spins are much greater, and their orbital spins, the rotation is is increased drastically. When it's orbiting, instead of closer to the center where the nucleus is. Merging with the clear light of God. Um, and when you merge with the clear light of God, your physical body's 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons start rotating further around the nucleus. The matter becomes less dense. That's considered moving into the fifth dimension because the carbon-based matter physical structure, um, its frequency matches, it lifts itself and sits in the higher dimension of Earth because Earth has that dimension. Um, Rising of consciousness in any of the four bodies. Like sometimes your physical, astral, mental, or spiritual bodies can be more greatly, I guess, fed more than the other, given more attention. Your mental may be more over than your astral, emotions being used, and much emphasis or less emphasis on the spiritual body, for instance, or less on any of the other two. Um, and that's all considered moving into the fifth dimension. That's the action that's taking place, moving into the fifth dimension. What can be done in order to accomplish ascension? These main topics right here I'm about to mention is vital to the ascension, and I'll tell you why. Because they all reach and bring you into the fifth dimension. These are the actions that take place. This is what you actually do to start to begin to ascend. Meditation. Uh, some people can meditate like Buddhist monks and things like that. That's good. That's very good meditation. My meditation is sitting, listening to music, concentrating, and sometimes I sit still. And all these other things I'm about to mention because I've done all these things. Meditation with prayer requests to ascended masters, uh, or angels, or higher dimensional beings, or advanced extraterrestrials that work with light body, stuff like that. Um, Loving life and yourself and others is the key ingredient, and I'll tell you why. Because that enables to secrete hormones in the brain that brings in the higher frequency of into your body from the higher, the loving dimension want to reach you, and you bring up to the loving light. Um, uh, Things of that nature. Um, Mantras like Om and Aum. Uh, and there's mantras for each chakra that I'll give just right now. The root chakra, A is in spa, Ah is in spa. That's the root chakra, Ah. So you go Ah, and a droning sound. And I do it with my eyes open, visualizing the color red, and with my eyes closed, visualizing color red. I do that twice, like like that. But you're still saying slight droning, uh, said repeatedly or in that manner, like that. The Ladin chakra, the second chakra. The A is an able. A So you go a. So remember when I do this, these is vibrating and opening the chakra. I visualize like this with my eyes open. I visualize, and then I do one session with my eyes closed like this. A. So that's but I do one whole set, and then I start over again, or closed. I mean, open first or closed. Either or. I particularly do open first then closed. Feels like I openly do it, and then the final step is to do it when it's closed. Like I'm sealing that energy there. That's how I feel about it personally. Um, E long E is as an Eve solar plexus. It'd be E. That's right here in the middle. The last one for the Ladin chakra was uh, root chakra's red, Ladin's orange. Your solar plexus right here where the E is um, yellow. Green right here at the top. Heart chakra. And I would I. And I got this information out of a Edgar Casey book. If you're wondering. Um, O is an opens for the throat. O, and it's blue. U and true, pineal gland. Their system, it goes up the back of the head and around to the third eye. So they start with the pineal gland, and then they go to the third eye, as in true's U, and then pineal gland and room. And you focus on the third eye. So they go around like the question mark. But you can always switch it up and do the third eye first, then the pineal gland, last. But doing Om and balance the four body system. Remember that. Chanting sacred god names. All god names that you chant, Egyptian, Hindu, uh, anything that's sacred and considered a god name can rise to vibration as long as they don't have negative energies attached to it and it's of the light. You can say it. The mantra Ha for power. Ha, that's power. Mantra Hugh's Holy Spirit, ECK Masters, call out Hugh. Kotodama Su. And Aoae Kotodama, Words of Power. I do also have a video on that. You should check it out. Words of Power. Other than that, I'm done. And that's what one should do to learn the Ascension process, or to start beginning the Ascension process. And there's more technicalities to it, but that's some of the main bit of information I can give so you to take action to do the Ascension process. Other than that, hope you enjoyed another video. Dimensionalist, remember, I'm a dimensionalist. Peace.